Alright guys, as you guys read this title correctly of the video, we are moving to our new house. Sorry, our new house. But this is actually technically our old house. Because like because before we lived in our other house over there, where you guys see most of our videos in, our white brick house, we actually used to live in here. Let's go, I'm gonna go check inside. Everyone is already outside over there. But I'm gonna show you guys the inside. So, yeah, this brings up some memories. Our old kitchen. I remember this kitchen. So yeah, to give you guys a little information, we used to live in this house before we lived in our other house. Hey guys, this is our restroom. I don't know why. I remember this being our room. This used to be a room. I don't think this used to be a restroom. And then this just used to be some other room. But my memories could be a little wrong. Because I don't remember. I think it's been 6 years since we went over here. How long has it been since we moved to this house? 6 years, right? At least 6 years? Around there?
Javier, I need to show you something.
What is it?
You see the dog outside, right?
Uh-huh.
In mine?
Yeah, one of the neighbor's dogs, or just, yeah, I think this is one of our neighbor's dogs.
Come? I don't think so.
What is it? What'd you guys find? Alright guys, Dylan wants to show me something. Alright.
Can you put that over touching the land over here?
Oh my god. This is a big backyard. I cannot believe this used to be our backyard. Didn't we have a tree house?
Over here, look right here.
Yeah?
I think that dog belongs to him.
I think that maybe he belonged.
Look, come.
Wait, what do you... Oh my god. Yeah, I guess this used to belong to the new owner before we got our house back. That means this dog lives here. So is he... So if the owner doesn't want him... Well, he'll have to get him, right? But... Okay, so yeah, never mind guys. That's not our neighbor's dog. That's our... Well, not our, but...
Maybe it was stray, he took it. I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, remember all this space? So it technically is bigger on the outside. I was expecting a bigger house, but the inside is smaller. But look at the outside.
Yeah. We have this much space.
And
Why did we get a bigger house?
If we have this much space, why didn't we get a bigger house?
I guess we could like, guys, if we play hide and seek out here, it's gonna be impossible to find people, especially somewhere in there, or in there like around these giant trees. But of course, this also could be like an obvious spot. Like, look, this is a lot. This is a big yard. This is just the backyard. It's mostly the backyard. That's kind of cool. I don't remember this house being this big.
Either. I just remember the
Oh, this is new. This never existed, right? This never existed. That shed over there, that thing has existed when we lived here. So,
No, it hasn't.
maybe. I remember a shed being here. What do you guys remember? Yeah, there was a shed here.
Yeah, canonically, I do not remember of this.
There's some tools and some stuff in here already. But yeah, that means this house, and honestly, this goes to many of the houses, like around this neighborhood, maybe back in the neighborhood where we lived in the white brick house. Yeah, they are a couple. They're pretty old, but this one is like another level of old. This thing is wood, just wood. I mean, this dog. Okay, that means that dog goes to the new owner before we got our house. Okay, so yeah, that's the dog lived here. So yeah, this used to be our parents' room. I remember that clock was never there. Those things were never there. Oh, this is a big closet. And a chair. So is this gonna be our room now? From our parents' room to our room?
Yeah, this is how electricity works.
Look at this. This design, I think this pattern has always been here when we used to live here, right?
Yeah.
I don't think the lights work anymore.
Electricity is out.
I think the lights don't work.
Yeah.
Neither does the.
I don't think even the wall.
Hey guys, is this ours or theirs?
I don't remember that.
Is that the new owners or is it our?
I don't remember that. Weird.
I don't know. This seems pretty. This seems very old.
I remember.
But who knows? So yeah, we haven't officially moved here yet. We're just barely moving here. Our parents are planning on repainting. I'm putting a little bit of paint on the wall, like new paint, like on the walls, new paint. I hope they don't paint this. Look at this thing. This thing is a cool design.
Yeah.
The blue stripes
there's
and
no
the black color. That's good.
And you can hear your voice echoing.
Yeah, it's like so empty in here. It's very echoey. I wonder if this house is always gonna be echoey. I don't know if you guys can hear my voice echoing, but Sati can hear my voice echoing. I can hear my voice echoing.
Yeah, that's due to the lack of air.
Look how big the window is.
Yeah.
Oh, so once we turn on the monitor and the air conditioner, our voice is gonna even
I think
with
so.
the air.
I think it
Is it like due to the lack of air? Because I can breathe a little.
Yeah.
And by a little, I mean a lot. Because there's oxygen in here, but for some reason my voice is echoing. But we're not 100% sure if it's because because the monitor and the air conditioner is off. So I suppose we have to leave the door open a little.
Yeah.
Let the air in. Well, let's continue exploring outside. So, is this our old bench? This bench has always been ours, right? I'm sorry, guys. I cannot remember. I remember some stuff, but I'm not 100% sure with other stuff because it's like. But these things are definitely new. We never built this, so it must have been our new neighbor.
That over there.
Yeah, that thing over there has never been there. The shed has always been here, right? Yeah. This used to be our shed. You could tell because if you find something that looks super old, like this old, like look at the wood. This thing is like decomposing or like, yeah, this thing is like is in ruins because this thing is actually old, at least 6 years old, and probably a lot longer.
When did we last live here?
At least 6 years. It's been 6 years. So when I was at least 8, and so I was at least 8 when like the year before, because we've been living in our other house for at least 6 years. The last time we came here, the last time we lived here, well, that was at least 6 years ago. But living here, that might be 7 to 8, maybe 9 or 10 years. So since I was maybe at most when I was like 4, and Sati was like 3. So like when we used to go to our old school or something. I don't know. It's been a long time, and we're barely moving here.
You can ask our parents how long we lived here.
Yeah, you can go ask our parents. I'm gonna continue exploring inside. Alright. So Sati's going to get some answer. This step thing, that thing has always been here, because this thing has always been so high up, especially when we were kids. So we had to put this stepping thing. That's cool to keep. Yeah. And that bench, and that the picnic table, that thing has always been in our house when we lived here. Yeah, and this dog, well, we found the house on the other side, in our backyard.
We found the dog outside of
Yeah, in that.
the gate.
I don't know. Maybe
How long we lived here, and as a 2, Diallo was born.
Oh, right, because yeah, when we lived in our old house, Diella was born in this house. When she came back from the hospital, when me and Sati first saw her, we lived here. Diella, how old are you again? Diella, how old are you?
She's 11.
11, yeah.
That means we've been living in this house. We've been living in this house. Well, that goes.
I've been living in this house.
Well, 11 minus 6. Because, like, we've been living in our other house for 6 years. But how long have you been living in this house? 11 minus 6 for at least 5 years, I think. 11 minus 6 is 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years. So, I mean, we've been living in this house before we moved away for at least 5 years. Yeah. And this is the first time we've been in here in 6 years. So we haven't been in. So yeah, in total, we know this house. That means this house is at least 11 years old.
Wasn't this your guys' room?
Wait a second,
And
guys, I have a question.
our parents lived here, and my crib was in here.
Oh yeah, Diela's old crib right here. I think you would sleep on like this side of the wall, right next to the window.
Yeah, I would sit right here.
Wait a second, guys, what
and
happened?
then right here.
Yeah, our parents had a big bed right
Guys,
here.
what happened if we scream with this echo?
Oh dear.
Ow.
Yeah, that's echoing. I'm pretty sure this used to be a room. I don't think that was ever a restroom, was it?
That was a restroom. I think you confused with the rooms.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know why. I'm remembering the rooms being switched. This room, this probably was our room. Me and my brother, me and Sati's room. But
You know what the best thing about this house is?
what?
We get 2 doors.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And straight off.
And a little baby doggy.
We don't know if he's a stray.
You closed the door, her mother.
Oh, sorry. So yeah. So this.
We have some yes.
Yeah.
They take everything out of the
This place is best.
So yeah, this is our new house. Well, like I don't know. Is this our new house or our old house? Because we remember this house, so this is technically our old house. But we're also moving, so this is also like our new house. We're gonna say new house for now.
Old-fashioned house.
Yeah, I'm gonna say new house. Because yeah, so this is our new house, with our childhood memories. Well, we're probably gonna try settling in. It's probably gonna take a couple days, maybe a week, maybe even a month. It really all depends to get fully moved to our new house. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, here we go. We're gonna use this bench. All right, bye.